Welcome back everyone to the channel. And today for you guys, if you're new or not, I'm Peacekeeper and this is my free to play Town 16. For this video we're gonna be talking about the brand new equipment that came with the Dragon event, the Frozen Arrow. So with the Frozen Arrow, I've seen a lot of different things about it. Some people say it's good, some people don't like it. Um, for me, I think even though it is brand new equipment, I think you should claim it, because you never know if there's going to be a balance or a buff. You never know what happened, but you never know if this is the final product. If it is, because most of the time, sometimes they Clash of Clans is always brought something to the game, and then see maybe for like a month or two how it is their numbers. Can I never know their numbers, so I can't really give you specific things about it. But with this, they definitely may change it. You never know. But for me, I think it is probably best maybe just stock up on the equipment and use what and upgrade what you will use. Don't dump everything into the Frozen Arrow. For me, I'm still even claiming all the new stuff because you can see here my equipment. I have the Barbarian King puppet maxed out. The next one I'm working on now is just maxing this out because the Rage Fell is actually very good. I seen the Rage Fell mixed matched out with the Giant Gauntlet, which would be my next upgrade. And that's what I've been working on. So you can see I'm trying to get all my common equipment maxed out because this is still, I would still suggest is like a great equipment to use, especially if you don't have all the other equipment upgraded, because this is still the equipment that you've used maybe at the start of when they drop hero equipment. So I will max out the normal equipment, and then I'm gonna work on the other equipment like the Giant Gauntlet for one, and also the Vamp Stash. I like those two. Those two are really good equipment that I can swap out if necessary. So those are two that I would definitely use. The earthquake boots isn't bad, especially if you're doing if you have the king in the middle of the base. I think this is mainly worth it when the king is in the middle of the base and not on the outside. It's more useful. For me, I would definitely use this equipment sometime if need be. Like for a smash attack, I've seen those with the root riders. I've seen those work really well, even though you don't have to worry about walls. But if the king is in the middle and being able to open up walls in the middle with the earthquake boots, it's actually not too horrible. But we're gonna be really talking about the Frozen Arrow. So with the Frozen Arrow, the Queen loses a lot. And when I mean loses a lot, as you can see with the other equipment, let's go back really quickly. With the other equipment, the Queen doesn't. She still gains a lot of stuff. So with the Archer puppet, she recovers 440 health recovery, and that's a lot. It may not look like a lot, but it's a lot. 440 is a lot, especially when your queen is going down and she just gets that little bit of health to even take the defense for either the 3-star or gain to be able to gain the 3-star. And she just gets 140 for DPS increase as well as that HP recovery. Then when it comes over to invisibility vault, I think this is still the best equipment for the queen. I wouldn't swap this out for anything. To be honest, I think this is the best equipment for the queen. You can swap out the archer puppet if you need to be, but she still loses that healing factor. But for the invisibility valve, I wouldn't swap out the invisibility valve for anything, to be honest, because I still think it's the best equipment. Having the queen be able to go invisible and take the pressure off of her, I still think is the best equipment for her. But when it comes down to this, now the hardest thing to choose is the Frozen Arrow worth it, because she doesn't get any more HP recovery. She loses HP recovery because you're mainly going to be taking out you're normally, if you're equipping the Frozen Arrow, you're mainly going to be taking out the Archer puppet. I don't think you should really change out the invisibility valve, because I still think the invisibility valve is very good for her. Maybe you could take out the invisibility valve, and use the frozen arrow as well as the archer puppet, but then you have to be bringing invisibility spells to save the queen as well, because she doesn't go invisible. Anything can kill her through the ability, so that's like a big thing for the equipment. The queen can still die through her ability with the invisibility vow, but then it is sometimes less likely to happen sometimes that she will die through the invisibility vow. It does still happen. It's happened to me, it still happens, but I still think taking away the invisibility vow is gonna be hard, and her losing her health recovery is still really really hard. But for this one, I still suggest you should get it, because you never know if it's gonna be buff or debuff or whatever. You never know, and this may be the final product of the hero equipment. We never have a good idea, to be honest. So I'm gonna be claiming this. I'm claiming the frozen arrow for the medals, and I have 800 left. So I haven't finished off the path. I'm gonna claim this as well as on my mini account. I haven't completed the path fully. I still have 910 more medals to gain. So I think the next two things I'll probably get, I want to hopefully maybe get a book. I think a book would be a book of heroes, a book of fighting. The build of potions is definitely going to be not a bad idea, but I think the ones I mainly want to stock up on is going to be ore. So I'll probably stock up on the glory ore as well as the starry ore, because those are really hard to come by, especially starry ore as well as the glory ore. But the glory ore, you get so little of the glory ore, it's tough. It's definitely really tough to want to upgrade your equipment. You may need to even do like so many wars and so many of your star pass, your not star pass, your star bonus to even upgrade like one or two levels on your equipment. So it takes a lot of time as well on upgrading your equipment. Even if you decide not to take the arrow, the Dragon Warden looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, especially for free skin. It's still technically free. Um, and if I decided I wanted to get it, I could have not gotten the Frozen Arrow and bought the Dragon Warrior. Because right now you can only get one as a free to play player. If you spend money in the game, you're able to get both. But for free to play, you can only get one. And I decided to just take the equipment because I still think the equipment is the best shot in my opinion. But that's really it for me, guys. Let me know what you think about the Frozen Arrow. If you like it, if you hate it, have it maxed out because people have it maxed out already, or is it something that you probably won't use? But I'm definitely gonna test it out. I don't mind. I'll test it out and see how it goes for me. And but I won't upgrade it for right now. I won't upgrade it. I'll probably just upgrade the equipment that I am using and equipment that I want to use in the future, like the giant gauntlet, the vamp stash, um, maybe the healer puppet. I definitely like the giant arrow for what I've seen, and the warden. The warden is probably next that I'm max. So I think like around that area, because with this equipment, the healing tome is really good for the root riders. The rage fella like with just having doing a Lalo or using the super archer blend with some balloons in front. The rage valve is really really good. So that's something that I can definitely use as well. But that's it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you think about the frozen arrow. I'll claim the frozen arrow on my mini. I'll see you guys next time.